Alrighty, we are back, waking up in a new location. This new location happens to be out in space. So, fun times, right? This is a little apartment that I made for myself. Yeah, on the space station. Here we go. Our nice little living area here, looking out into space, and then the planet is actually directly below us. I don't know if you can, no, you can't really see it, but if we jump up like here and you look down, guess what? That's the planet. So we are a little bit above the gravity well. I don't know how far above the gravity well we are, but we are above it. Right, so here's what I need to do. We need to get our power situation figured out. So when we get sun on the solar panels, we are in fact charging, which, you know, is the way that they work anyways, but the problem is that having it up here, where all of these are, we kind of miss out on the sun. So where's the sun now? Yeah, sun's over there. So because the sun is actually above this part right now, we're not actually getting any sun through the blocks. So, and then I was thinking, you know, maybe do it lower because I thought the sun was going to go like around like here and stay below these, but no, that's actually going like this way. So, and then I tried building this over here, and that's when I realized that, oh yeah, hey, guess what? You need multiple rotors in order to get the full, you know, whatever out of them. So now we have to take all this down. So fun times. Okay, so there's that. So I have to change how this works a little bit. Hopefully, oh geez, there's a lot in there still. Jeez. Okay. We want to go into here and drop everything off. Yeah, I'll toss those for now. I will get back to them and using them and all that other fun stuff. Oh shit. Okay. Build and repair system, I need you to turn off. Temporarily. Okay. Let's try this again. Because it's going to take me a while to actually break all this stuff down, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit, so bear with me. We will get there. I promise. Okay. And then our turrets are connected into the conveyor system. So I do have a very large amount of ammo for them right now, so we do still have... Man, hang on. Okay. Throat's been weird. Okay, so, yeah, so we do have base defense. Not that we've had to use it yet, but we do have it. I suppose I can get rid of this as well. Okay. Sorry. Had I done this right the first time, we wouldn't have to be going through all this, but I was kind of in a hurry last night because I took a break and only gave myself 20 minutes left to complete the video, so yeah. Okay, get the rest of this down. Oh, and in case none of you guys realize this, you can use the terminals on the turrets to move stuff in and out of the base if you don't have any active terminals, whatever, ports on the outside of whatever. So pro tip, I guess. Okay. We're almost there. And of course, the ones that are closest to the build and repair system got built up the most, so they got more stuff. All right. So something I could do, instead of doing like a huge solar array, I could do like a small one. I think that'll actually be the best idea, because then I can put multiples. And so I'd still get, actually I don't want you to go in there, I want you to go in there. I could get all the benefits of having a large solar array, just with, you know, fewer, well, a smaller footprint, I guess. Because this is going to be a space station, so I don't want to use up too much room for the solar array. Because, you know, I need to put ships and stuff outside of it. Okay. All right. Okay, now I need to be selective in what I remove. Because I'm going to have to build this back out again. I don't know what's going on with my throat. It's weird. Well, no, I think I do know. I put in my contacts again, so my eyes are just kind of like, what's going on? Okay. Okay, and then we want to get rid of the rotor. Of course, that was going to happen, so that's fine. And that. There we go. Probably not going to need those. Not going to need as many of those. Okay, so now we actually have to build this thing out. Sorry, I'll try not to do that on while the microphone is on. Okay, so let me think. I'm going to want this to go out a certain amount. All right, so I'm going to want this to go out a certain amount beyond the ship itself, because then I can catch, you know, sun from over here, whereas if I'm closer, then you can see how the sun has to be farther out over here before I can catch it. So I think I'm going to go out like 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll throw on a junction block there. All right, and then from here, this is going to need a little bit of support, but not too much support. So we'll take and throw this on here, and then go with the half blocks, and then head back out. So this guy. Okay. And then I don't know how I want this to go, but probably something like that, just to give a little bit more support to the tubes here, so that way, you know, if someone breaks or shoots through the tube or whatever, then the whole thing just breaks off. It's not good. So we want this to go this way, and then half blocks. 1, 2, and 3, And then we go into these blocks again, rotate, and the thick block. Okay. So that gives us just a little bit more support. And now, let's see, how do I want to do this now? Okay, I want this to be able to spin independently, and I think I only want 3 sets of solar. Or should I go with 4? Okay, hang on, I'm designing in my head again, so let me show you kind of what I'm thinking of. Okay, so we're gonna need a space between, so then that's gonna be 1 solar panel, 2 solar panels, and then from here this is gonna be the central place. So then this one here needs to be the rotor. Or the first rotor anyways. And I'm going to need all those, but whatever. Okay, so then we'll throw this on here. And then we need to go with another one of these. And then we'll do rotors on either side. Okay. And then from here, we should probably run some supporting material. Okay, so then if we do that, we're going to need a conveyor junction here and here. And then that can be the start of the supporting material, and then we go in 2, 3, 4. And that is for all of the solar panels, which don't actually need to be that big. So then we're going to go with this here and then run out half panels or half plates. Okay, so then that will be it for that, and then we go up again to here. Nope, this way, nope, this way, yep, okay. 2, 3, okay. And then, let me see, the oxygen farms, yeah, these things, they only have a connection on one side. So if I set it up this way, I can only put one of them on there, which is fine because we do have a lot of ice. So this is just for basically maintaining oxygen, I think. So we're going to spin that like this, and then we're going to go with, oh yeah, we're going to need alloy plates. At least 8. I'll just take them all. That'll work. Okay. So then we go, let's see, we want this to go this way, maybe something like that. So then we'll put one there, repeat the process here and here. Okay. And then over here, we do basically the same thing. So we need to go up to this, doot, doot, doot. All right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we have that. Down 2, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then we throw the oxygen farm in here. And then we go back with this, which is going to have to get spun around. Oh, wait, no. It's in there the right way. Okay. So that'll do that and that. And then this group here will be the solar rotors group. And then another thing that we could do is we can just run another one here just to kind of finish off the look, I guess. And then let's see, from here we do want to add a bit more support again. So we're going to go with this block here. And then the half blocks. And we'll just run this all the way to the end. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do it like that. Apparently my energy is critical. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. I wonder if I should go, like, instead of the half block, if I should do this block again. That is not the right block. This block, okay. So, sort of like that, because, I mean, everything should still be able to spin. And then I think that might connect onto the side of the rotor. I think that's kind of how it works. And then over here on, what is that? What the hell is this? Pentangron? Tier 5? That sounds dangerous. Okay, I have to heal, so I guess I won't worry about that for now. So it would suck, like, a lot if after all this work I end up getting the entire base just destroyed. So hopefully that thing stays very, very, very far away. Okay, let's see where it's moving. Okay, so it looks like it's moving mostly towards me, but it's also moving in this direction. So hopefully it misses me. We are really close to gravity, the planet's gravity, and most of the ships out here should be using ion drives, which means hopefully can I just like fall? Is that like a thing that I can do? It was gonna have me float. Okay. So that scares me a little bit. And I don't have shields unlocked, so it's not like I can protect this entire base with a shield. I don't know, man. Okay, so this, we're going to want to go, no, like this, yeah. Okay, and then this one. Okay. And then from here, we can go with these, I think. Just to kind of close off the area. And then finish it with that. And that should work. Oh, that thing is big. That thing is really big. But it looks like it is going to miss me by a large margin. So hopefully that'll be okay. But yeah, so here is my first solar thing. Okay, so we're going to call this Solar Rotor 3. And then this is going to be Solar Rotor 2. And then this one is going to be Solar Rotor 1. Okay. And now all we have to do is turn the build and repair system back on. After I deposit all this stuff, of course. Okay, so build and repair. Okay. And we'll let it build. I wonder what my radar is set to. Let's turn our radar like way the hell down. Like only like a kilometer, I think. So we don't attract anyone that we don't want to be here. Or I could just turn the whole thing off, actually. Oh, it's incomplete anyways. Okay. And then we'll change this out to... Sorry, I had to clear my throat again. 2,000, no. I mean, if they get within 2,000, they're going to launch drones anyways, so I think that'll be fine. Okay, So now I get to take all of this apart. Again. Not a fan, but you know, it's whatever. There's a lot that I have to take apart actually, so all of this can go. Okay. The thing is still getting closer. And I don't like that it says tier 5 because that means that it's probably pretty powerful. And I don't know how far ships in space have to be before they launch drones. I think it's still 2 kilometers. But I mean, I could be completely wrong about that, which would suck a lot. But I mean, if it's just like small drones, I can handle it. But if it's like big drones, I don't have the firepower yet for that. Seriously? Didn't I like drop all this stuff off? Okay. Heading down here and breaking this down. Okay. Alrighty, so that is going to be good for that. This whole thing we're going to get rid of. And that's because I want to put another turret there. And then down here is going to be, well, at least here and here is going to be the, I don't know, like the, what do you call those things? Not landing pads, but like connection areas. And then I'm probably going to put another solar array off on this side just for the extra power. Okay, so let's go ahead and put all that on there. I thought I heard my gun starting the fire. Okay. All right, so that's that. All right. So, sorry if I'm not talking very much. I'm concentrating a little bit. Trying to anyways. All right. Pentangron. I don't know what the LWTS means. LWTS. Oh no. Oh shit. So apparently when you put on the tiered mod, it also makes tiered enemies. Because that's SPRT, that's not assertive. Yeah, this is, it's gonna be fun. Which means I'm gonna need a lot of defenses, like a lot of defenses. Because those things are probably gonna have missiles, they're gonna have like super efficient stuff. If I can like kill them without destroying too much, like I'll get a lot of good parts out of it, but dude. I'm gonna need like turret towers, I'm gonna need freaking missile towers, but I can't build missiles until I, you know, get platinum, so this is just gonna be, eesh. Okay, so that's all the solar cells on that side. Okay, that thing is still building away. So, next, these guys. And I need to add some additional protection to the refineries, because I mean right now you can shoot the refineries directly, like you don't have to shoot through glass or anything first, so I do need to add some protection on there. But at the same time I need to get the power situation figured out first, so it's work in progress. I think I still am going to go for the spine of batteries inside of there. That was an idea that I had. I think that is still a good idea. Okay, looks like that guy's moving away now. But dude, a tier 5 ship, that's like max level. At least I think tier 5 is max level. And apparently my energy is low, which is great. But I mean, I am doing a lot of grinding, so I guess I'm okay with it. Wait. No. You can go there. Okay. And then our O2 generators, or H2 generators, whatever you want to call them, still running full steam. We still have a lot of space left in our tanks, so they have a ways to go. Okay. There we go. All right. And then once I get the solar array up and running, that should give us power for most of the day, except for when the sun slips behind the planet. And I think it does. Yeah, I think it slips kind of like through there. So we are going to be losing some power, but not so much. I mean, I think we're going to be gaining more power than we're going to lose, which is better than what I could say for what we had on the surface. Solar was only there for, I mean, if you consider the hours of the day to be 24, which I know they're not, but we only had full sun for like maybe 6 hours out of the day. And the rest it was partial, overcast, you know, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves healed. All right. That guy is 7.82 away and moving away. And then with my antenna not working, that actually works in my favor, because I think your antenna broadcast range will also draw things, enemies to you. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. We're falling. Oh, hey. So once you exit the gravity, then it kicks on the thrusters. That's kind of cool. What is this? A guppy? And that guy is... Didn't I have a guppy? Like, what is this thing doing? Oh, and I gotta break that one down too? Oh, jeez. Alright, so assertive. What are you shooting at? Oh, okay. At least I know the turrets work, so that's good. Right, we need this. And we are at 29 minutes in the video, so we're only about halfway through it. Still lots of time to do stuff. Okay, and then we'll get rid of this guy. Okay, so that guy is moving that way relatively quickly. Hopefully he doesn't get close enough to actually shoot at me. But I mean, if that's the case, since I actually have my jetpack now, I can just kind of fly around, and then hopefully it attacks me and not the base. And avoiding guns with a jetpack is actually pretty easy. So not really too worried about that. Okay. So with that done, yeah, all of this whole thing has to come out now. So okay. All right. Sorry, I had to clear my throat again and take a drink. Drink of the day, by the way, is Monster Energy Zero Ultra in the white can. Okay, so that guy is pretty far away, so I'm not too worried about that. What I am worried about is the tiered ships, because if one of those gets close, dude, we are in trouble. And then I don't have my light on, right? Okay, good. Okay, so that's going to fill us up. Now, if there was tiered assertive mods, that would be even worse. That would be like many, many times worse. But luckily those two things don't, they don't work together, so it's a good thing. Hang on. I just got an idea. Instead of breaking all this down myself, I could have the build and repair system do it. So if I disconnect this, it'll just kind of remain floating here. But because there's nothing with a computer on it, it'll revert to being owned by no one. In which case, the build and repair system should start breaking it down. Okay. And then I want to have this thing... Oh yeah, I'm going to have to change the setting of the build and repair system so it's weld if build gets stuck. So let's get that guy. Okay, so grind if weld gets stuck. There we go. Okay, so it should, because this is not technically part of this, it should start taking that down. Oh, but it has to be in fly mode to do that. Okay. I can do that. Build and repair. Now out here, I think fly mode would be a good idea because then it would be easier to fix ships if they're within range. So is that gonna realize that that's okay? No, it's still welding. Okay. Okay, so we have all three of these guys. What we have to do is now put them into a group. Okay, so rotor, if I could spell it, of course. Solar rotor 1, 2, and 3. Solar rotors. Okay. Now with that, let me see. Programming block. Okay, yeah, so it recognized there the script is running in rotor mode, so it's going to start moving those things around as needed. I'm just going to rename this script. I Ices solar. So that way I can just kind of know exactly what it is right away. Okay, yeah. So you can see that this is moving already. Oh, that's going to get stuck. Okay, so we cannot have this there. And we cannot have this there. Because this is going to get stuck because it's not going to be able to handle it. And then this whole thing is going to rotate. So that'll be fine. Okay. So now we need this. And then we'll do it again over here. Okay. So once I get these things built, they're going to need large steel tubes. Okay, I can make some. Okay. Production. Large steel tubes. These things, okay. So we'll build a bunch of those. And then what do we need here? Interior plates? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. So let's get those. We'll put this on the second assembler and we'll do 1,000. That should get the rest of that kind of built out. And then this is turning now, so good. And it looks like that's not going to be in the way at all, so that's also good. Okay, so there's our sort of kind of beefy little solar array. 8 full solar panels on there, tier 3. We're going to have these things built on there as well. So with this, I mean, it looks like Ices is recognizing these solar panel things, but it wasn't recognizing them before. So what's the dealio? Okay, so it is recognizing these. Okay. So maybe they have to be like attached to the rotor group in order for it to recognize, which wouldn't make sense. I mean, if I was going to do it, that's probably be the way that I would do it. Okay, and then this is starting to break down, so that's good. And then we'll just take out the rest of these because they're not really doing anything at the moment. And then I have to throw another turret on there, but I have to wait for those blocks to be broken first before I can put the turret on there. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. And I am going to have to get myself recharged before too long. I'm at 17%. See if I can get the rest of these ground down. Okay. We'll get this one ground down. And then we'll get this last one ground down. Okay. And then this last one. There we go. Okay, so we should be good here. All right. All right, good to go. And time to go heal. All right. Oh, okay. So let's see what's... Actually, hold on. Can I see that from like the edge here? Oh, I can. Nice. But it's not like so big that it like covers up this like entire view. So I like that. But like if you get close enough, you can in fact look down at it, which is great. I need to figure out what those need. And then let's see, how am I doing? Water recycler can take this. And then food resequencer can take that. So I'm going to need water in... Okay, hang on. In here to make stuff. I got 1.51 food. So should I start doing some of that, or... I don't know. I mean, all of this stuff in here can go into... I mean, is it going to pull it out of there, or does it like stay in there? I don't know how that works. Okay, so we'll throw that in there. We're actually going to turn this on. I think we're making enough power that I can keep that on now. But I suppose I could check the battery and see how that's doing. Okay, so these are doing pretty good. We're getting 263 kilowatts out of them, so that's really good. 263, so that's about 2 megawatts that we're pulling. And then if we check the battery, there we go. We are recharging. Our input is 2.1, our output is 1.3, so that's good. We're putting in about 0.8. So I'm good with that. Food resequencer, I only need that on when it's making food. This guy, I suppose I can turn this on, have it cycle through all the water here. Oh, hey, it pulled ice. Nice. So I'll let that run for a little bit until we get so much water that we can't do anything with it. And then also out of all of the ice, we're getting organics as well, which is good because we need that for food. And then hydroponics needs nutrients and let me see, hydroponics. Yes, we need plant nutrients and gravel and water. Okay, so let's take some water out of here. Why is it not letting me take water out of here? Because my inventory is full, that's why. Okay. Okay, so that's good there. Right. So we'll take the water out of here. It's got 100 water. That's a lot of water. Okay, and then we'll throw the water into here, but we need to take out some of the gravel first. So we'll throw this in there first and then fill up the rest with gravel, or it'll do it itself. That's one reason why I like having this be like a separate system, because otherwise this will just keep shoving in gravel, because apparently that's what it does. I wish I could like turn these off, but there's no option to do that, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. We are gonna need plant nutrients. Okay, so gravel can go into here. And then plant nutrients we have to make in the food maker thing. So let's go into here. There we go. Nutrients. Right here. Okay. So we'll start off with 100 of those. See how that kind of works. It needs water. Okay. So let's grab some more water. Throw the water in there. Now it should be making it, because it just needs water, gravel, and nutrient, or organics, I think. Is that what it needs? Yeah, so it's making it now. Is it on? It is not on. Okay, there we go. And then is this on? That's on, and that's on. Okay, we have a lot of water. So I'm going to turn this guy off for now. And then this guy needs the nutrients. And then we'll just have this thing start kind of growing. Okay, so I need to do this. No, you go here. I can't do that because I am full again. Why did you give me all of this stuff again? I don't need it. Okay, so that's doing its thing. Let's grab some more of this nutrient solution. Okay, so we don't need that. We'll throw that in there, and then we'll throw that back in there. Okay, so now that will start growing some algae. Okay, and then we need to go into here and then drop the gravel off again. Okay. So there is a way to lock those out of sorting. Which one of these? Is this the inventory manager? Yes, okay. So script Ices inventory. Okay. And then let's go into here. If we do locked, it will not sort into these things. So we're going to do that. So we're going to name this locked. And then this we're going to name locked. And then we're going to name this locked. And this should hopefully keep any of the gravel from being thrown in there. Because it's kind of annoying. Okay, so if we take out... Okay, once again, why do I have... Like, why is it giving me construction components and motors? Like, do you guys not find that weird? Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so that will go through the ice. So if we take out... And it shouldn't refill. Okay. I think we're good there. The water recycler we can then keep on. And then we'll just pull ice in there as needed. So we'll keep this guy. I don't know what it just put in there, but okay. Okay, what are we doing? It's just making stuff now. That was my fault. I clicked the wrong buttons. Okay, is that still pulling ice? It is still pulling ice. Even though it says locked. Is it supposed to pull ice? Okay, we're just going to turn this guy off. Okay. Also, shift and middle click when you're looking at one of these things will put whatever's in your building queue into the actual production queue. So, good to know. Okay, good. This isn't filling up with gravel, which is what we want. This guy, I don't think was going to fill up with gravel anyways. And once again, I have... Oh, I know why. Okay. Because that was needed for the building queue. And when I did the shift click, it was trying to pull all that stuff out. Okay, that's why I was doing it. Okay. All right, so we're going to take all this solution here and we're going to throw it in there. And then algae soy, we'll just let that keep doing its thing. I think we're decent. I could check to see what the build and repair needs. If it'll let me. Okay, what do you need? Small steel tubes, reactor components? What the hell? Why does it need reactor components? Okay, so small steel tubes, build a couple hundred of those. Hopefully that will help us build stuff. Okay, now what else did you need? Okay, looks like it's not missing anything, so that's good. Okay. So let's head up here, get a little recharge going. And we are at 50 minutes. Okay, so how is our solar alignment thing looking? Okay, good. So those are now getting built. So we're producing a little oxygen on top of everything else now. Okay, so that's all built. And then these will turn to face these. This one will turn with just this one rotor. So this one probably won't be as efficient as these ones, but I think we're going to be okay. All right, so next thing that we need is turrets. Probably a lot of them. Okay, so if I drop down, as soon as I exit the gravity, it kicks on the blah 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 jetpack. So this is about the range that I have, so I probably could reduce that even more. Okay, so I don't need these, so I could technically get rid of those. I do want to put the other turret on here, so I'm going to need steel plates for that. Steel plates, good. Good. And that will go right over here. Just a regular old turret. And then we'll flip that up that way. Okay. So we'll get that built. This, I don't really know what I want to do with this. I mean, I could put on... Yeah, I could probably do that. So let's go with the catwalk plate. I'm probably not going to have the room for it. Or I mean, I can't build it because I don't have the part for it. So I need a construction component, which I don't have. Okay, and you are filled up with ammo. Great. We'll take in some of these guys. And can this be placed here? It cannot. Okay, so there's nothing on the door to grab to, so this is just going to have to be you fly up to it and then hopefully it works kind of thing. Also, I think I want to change this door to be the larger one because this one I can't fly in crookedly. Like I have to be like perfectly straight in order to fit in there. So if I replace this... Okay, and then we throw in the larger door, this one here. It will still function technically as an airlock, but with this door I can actually fly in here crookedly, and it'll still work. And we'll shut that guy. Okay, good to go. All right, and we are pulling... Okay, so it looks like this is going to go through the planet. So we are going to miss out on this section of sun, but I think that's actually going to be okay. Let's check out our battery real quick, see how it's doing. Okay, so how we doing? 55.3%. Input is 2.1. Output is 1.3. Fully recharged in 2 hours. Okay. So I think I'm okay with that. All right, and then what I want to do here is throw in a door here, so that way I can access this area, because otherwise, once I get this thing all built up, I'm not going to be able to access it. And then we can start actually building this thing up. So that'll go there. Okay, so that's that. And then, like I said, that's going to be a spine of batteries. So I'm not too worried about those. And then this will give us a little extra protection. So that way, in case anything does shoot through the production area, it's not going to shoot up into here and potentially break that. Our little glass enclosure thing that allows us to seal the place. Okay, now we want some batteries here. I mean, I could go with like the larger tier batteries, but no, we'll just go with regular batteries for now. Okay, so nope, not that way. It's gonna bother me if I do put it in there that way. Okay. Okay. And one more. Okay, good to go. So there's our spine of batteries. And now I just need to throw these in. Unable to place. Okay. And that's just because that thing's spinning around, so we're fine. And now I need steel plates. Okay, if you don't mind. Okay, so there's that. Now we need to throw this guy on. Yeah, see, this is a lot easier than building it on the planet would have been, because I can just actually move up as I'm building. Okay, and then I can go there and there. Okay, so there's that done. All right, now we need to do the same thing over here. Okay. And we are at 56 minutes in the video. So we'll get this finished and we might actually have a little bit more time after. All right, so then we want to go this way. There we go. There we go. And then, yeah, this is the ladder I'm going to keep there. I mean, it looks kind of weird, but keep it there anyways. Okay. All right. That thing has to flip this way. Alrighty. Nope. Nope. This way, that way. Okay. Progress. We are making progress. Now, I suppose actually, because I can fly now, I don't actually need this. I mean, I think it would make this little thing here look better if I took it out. Hopefully that was in there the right way. Okay, so we'll throw that in there. And then this guy. Oh, and this is okay, so that is the correct way in there for that one. And then that can go in there for that one. And then, nope. Yep, that way, okay. Okay, and then we'll flip this guy around. If I can figure out which way it's got to go. There we go. Okay, so that's that. So now we have kind of like a tube going up into everything, which is basically what we want. And now I can throw in all of this stuff because I don't need it. Oh, and the construction components as well because I don't need them. Okay. Nope, wrong way. Gotta go down this way. So this don't need. And And then all of these don't need. I think that'll be the last one that I can actually fit in here. All right. Oh, whoops. Sorry. It only gives me a second to actually put stuff in there. Okay, so this can now go into here. All right. And we can work on breaking the rest of this down. Okay. Alrighty, so that's that. If I take out this block here, will that door break? No, because it's got this up on the top, which is holding it. Okay, good to go. Alright, and then instead of having a full block there, I'm going to throw in an angled block like that, and then just break out all of these. I think I can do 2 more. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm probably missing just like 1 plate or something. Okay, work with me. All right. Then we can take all of this and that. Okay. And then, oh, it already picked it up. Okay, good to go. Energy is low. Don't really care though. And then this last one. All right, good to go. So this is kind of like our entryway, I guess. You can just kind of fly up in here. I think that'll work out quite nicely. And then once you get up to this point, there is actually gravity, so you can just kind of land. And then we have a lot of oxygen storage. We've got those 2 things still going full steam. Are we... How much did we vent? What the hell? Hopefully we're not venting too much. Okay, and we are, in fact, over an hour, so we did manage to get the tube down there built. Let's go down and take another look at it, as long as we're here. So yeah, there it is. That is the main entry into the base. And then we're going to have our spine of batteries, which is... I'm standing on it, so it'll actually be this right here. So those are all going to be batteries, and that's what's going to power the station. And we've got our solar panels, which can recharge everything. We've got our refineries, which are full yield, our assemblers, which are full voltage, or power reduction consumption, whatever, I don't know, that thing. And yeah, so there we are. I can't tell if any of those are getting power or not. Maybe they're not. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, anyways, so that was the episode. More work on the space station. And hope you guys liked it. And this is not the best view of anything, but, you know, it's whatever. Just got to pretend, right? And then we're going to go to sleep in this cabin this time. Or I can sit in my favorite seat that doesn't let me sit on that side, because I've got those here too. So yeah, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you will join me for the next one. Alrighty? Alright. Later.